Here again, in previous stage we create our database. Now it's time to create a function for, actually a Python file for this add book button, right? So that's what I need to do. I will go back to my main.py and I need to find my button. My button is here, add book. So here I will say comment is equal to add book. Okay, this is my Python file. Sorry. Firstly, I need to create my function self.addBook. Okay, this is my definition name. And after that, what I need to do, I need to go to create my Python file. And before that, let's create our definition here. So what I will say here, I will say def addBook. Okay, and here for now, I will simply say pass. Okay, and after that, what I need to do, I need to create my addBook Python file. Here I will say addBook. Okay, now it's ready. And what I need to do, I need to import this Python file, right? Here I will say import addBook. Okay, and let's go back to our definition. It's here. So what I need to do, I need to create an instance, right? And so I will say here addBook, let's say, or something, addBook or add equals addBook, my Python file, right? Dot, this is my class name addBook. Okay, but I didn't create this class yet. So what I need to do, I need to go back to my addBook file right here, and I will say from tkinter import asterisk, and after that here what I need to do, let's also call from tkinter import message box. Okay, we will use message box. And also what I need to do, I need to import SQLite tree, import SQLite tree. Okay, here I will create my class. My class name was addBook. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to inherit my class from top level, right? And after that here I will say def underscore init, and parameters will be self. And after that here what I need to do, I need to say top level dot underscore init, and here I need to pass in self parameter again. Okay, and let's define our geometry and title. Self.geometry is 650 by 750 plus 550 plus 200. Okay, and also let's create title. Self.title, I will say here addBook. Okay, and after that let's say self.resizable. For both directory it will be false. False x, false for y. Okay, now our Python, actually our window is ready. So if I click, go back to my, now it's, you see it's now we don't see any error here. So if I run my application addBook, as you see now our title, our window is here and our title is addBook. So what I need to do, I need to firstly create my design for my page, right? Okay, so let's go back to our file and let's do that. Here I will say firstly frames. Okay, we will create 2 frames for this file, and after that here it's actually something like that will be better. Frames, and that one will be again that, and now I will say top frame. Okay, top frame, and for top frame I will say self.top frame is equal to frame. And here what I need to do, I need to use self parameter as a master, right? Because our master is now self. Okay, and after that here I will say height is equal to 150 and BG is going to be white. Okay, this is for my top frame. And what I need to do, I need to say self top frame dot tag. I will simply say fill X. Okay, and after that what I need to do, I need to create my bottom frame. So bottom frame, I will say bottom frame. For bottom frame I will say set dot bottom frame is equal to frame, of course, constructor method, and again self parameter, and height is going to be 600 and BG is going to be FCC 324. Okay, and after that what I need to do, I need to use here geometry manager and the bottom frame dot peg. For peg, what I will say, fill X. Okay, now if I run my application, we will see our frames. You can see because we have BG background color, right, for our frames. So add book, as you see now it's here. This is the top frame and this is the bottom frame. So what I need to do here, first I will create here heading and image and also title for add book window, and after that here we will create some entries and also one button. Okay, and so to do that, what we need to do, here I will go back to my add book, and here I will say heading and image and date. Also let's create date for our, actually we don't, like you remember we created date for our address book application, but for this one we don't need it actually. So what I will say here, self dot top image is equal to photo image library file, location will be icons dot add book dot png. Okay, it's here by the way, icons add book dot png is that file. Okay, and after that top image, what I need to do, I need to create a label for my image, right? Image, and I will say LBL, top image LBL is going to be label. If I want to locate my image somewhere, so I need to use label, right? And here I will use self dot top frame, right? Our master is top frame for image, and image property is going to be self dot top image, right? And let's also use BG is going to be white. And after that here, what I need to do, I need to use geometry manager. So top image LBL, right? Top image LBL dot place. For place I need to say X 120 and Y is going to be 10. Okay, let's also create our heading. So for heading, what I will say, self dot heading is going to be label. Let's don't use here self because this is static, right? Our label is static, so we don't need to say self. We don't need to use self parameter. And here, what I will say is label self dot top frame again, and after that here what I will say, text is going to be add book. So I want to use some gaps here, add book. Okay, and also I need to use font property. Font is going to be Arial 22 and bold. Okay, and also font ground and also background, FG is going to be 003F8A. Okay, for BG I will say simply white. Okay, and the last thing what I need to do, I need to use peg geometry manager or place, doesn't matter. So we are going to use place because we already used place here. So right, and I will say heading dot place, I will say X 290, Y is 60. Now if I run my application, we can see all our widgets for top frame, add book. As you see now it's here, but we don't see our heading, its title, right? So let me check what's wrong here. Photo image object has no attribute underscore W. So where is it, this problem? If master 25. Let's go back to here, and here text, image, self, sorry, here, okay, top image, self.top frame, right, and self.top frame, okay, and text is that one, and Arial is fine, I think now. So headbook, as you see now, it's fine here. So what I need to do now, I need to create here entries and also one button. Of course, we also need to create labels for example, name and entry box. After the book name, entry box, and after that, author and entry box, page, and also we need to create for language, right? Something, how many? I think we have 4 or 5 different entries. So to that, what I need to do, I need to come back to here and say here, this is for frames, right? Top frame, and here I will use another separator, and let's say here entries and labels, okay? And for entries, what I need to do here, first one is will be name of my book. So self.lbl name is equal to here. Actually, we don't use self for labels, but we need to use self for our entries, because we are going to use these entries in another function, okay? That's why, but I will use self parameter for all of them. And here I will say label self.bottom frame. Of course, the master text is going to be name, right, for our book name, and here something like that. And let's use font property. Font is Arial 15 and bold, okay? Also, what key can use? Actually, we need to use also font ground and also background for our labels. And here I will say FG is going to be font ground white. Background color for my text, BG is going to be FCC324, okay? And this is my text. And after that, what I need to use? I need to use here self.lbl name dot place x14 y14, okay? And after that, now what I need to do, I need to create my entry. So for entry, I will say self.entry underscore name, okay? Name entry, constructor method, self.bottom frame, width is 30, and also I want to use border here, border is 4, okay? And let's use also placeholder text. So I will say self.entry name dot insert 0, and here I will say please enter a book name. And last thing, I need to create place geometry manager for my widget. Self.entry name dot place is going to be x150, y is going to be 45, okay? 45 is fine. So what I need to do, I will copy this guy, and for author I will paste it here, and I will say here author, okay, LBL name, and here what I need to do, I need to copy this author and paste it here, entry author again, and here entry author. So with this guy will be author, the text, and same, but that one is going to be 80, okay? That one is 85. Each time I will increase 40, okay? 40, 80, 45, 85. and please enter a author name. And fine, let me check, run our application. I don't want to have any problem. And here add book, as you see now, name, author is here, and also we have here placeholder text. Good. So what we need to do, that for also page number, right? How many page size or anyway. So here I will come to copy this guy and paste it here. And here simply I will say page, okay, and copy this page, and instead of author, page, and here again so please enter page size, and that guy will be page, and this one is 120 and 125, okay, and LBL page, so this one will be page, okay. So next one is going to be our language, okay, for book. So here paste it here, and here I will say language and copy this guy, paste it here and here, and for this one too. So here I will say language, so after that button frame 160, 165, please enter a language, okay, and that one is like that. And the last thing is our button, and after that we are going to finish our design for this page, this window. And button is button constructor method self dot button frame text is going to be add book, and the command is going to be self dot add book, okay, let's say add book, okay, and after that I need to use geometry manager, right? Button dot place, for place I will say x 270, y 200, okay. And last thing what I need to do, I need to create this function, this definition for my button, and after that we are going to finish our design. Add book, and here I will say for now simply pass, okay. So because we are not going to create this definition in this lesson, and here run add book. As you see now everything is here, so only problem here we don't have and this entry. For the entry, what I will say here, I will go to the find my, and here language, okay. So what's wrong here, let me check, because this must be 165, okay. So I think it's fine now. Let me run it again. That book, as you see now it's also here, this entry. For now that's all. In next lesson we are going to create our function for add book, and we will add our books to our database. For now that's all. See you in the next.